Good evening, everyone. Hopefully, you are tuning in to this second home Loyola game. This is Loyola versus Los Alamitos. We're sorry for the delay as it is 5:15 and we are about 15 minutes late. That is due to unfortunate circumstances keeping Los Alamitos stuck in traffic coming up the 405 from the Long Beach area. And we are still waiting for kickoff to start. So hopefully this game will get underway by 5:30. As yeah, this will be interesting. So we have Los Alamitos coming in hot. They last year they made day 3 playoffs, made it all the way to the final. Unlucky for them, I wasn't able to see if they won or lost, but we'll see if they can repeat that success last year. Another couple more notes on this game. Loyola did play Los Alamitos last year, and they did win. So we'll see if Los Alamitos, maybe this is somehow a revenge game for them. And as we said, this is the second home game of the year. Last home game, we had 2 goals. It was a 2-0 victory against Warren High School. We had Jaden Davis in the 80-plus minute and Peter Borges both scoring goals late in the half, the 75th and then 80-plus minute. Then we have Will Hoshek, and I believe it was Riley Smith. Yeah, Riley Smith getting both of the assists on those goals, and Kai Campos, the junior goalkeeper, coming up big with a huge save in stoppage time to keep this game. At the time, it was 1-0, and to keep that game 1-0, it was a huge save, and he had multiple crosses that he came out and claimed. So yeah, and our Loyola team went down to San Diego and took care of business. They got a 1-1 draw against St. Augustine, and then against Cathedral Catholic, they went 1-0 with a second half winner from our captain Sebastian Gavella. In that first game, St. Augustine, both brothers McGee, Liam and Connor, combined for the single goal of the match. So it was great. It was great to see a successful trip down to San Diego. They had an off day on Friday. They spent some time at the beach. Heard they had a beach training. They said they loved it. They got to spend some quality time with their team. Hopefully we see that today as the team chemistry will continue to build off that first and second game. As for Los Alamitos, they did play Warren last week. I do not know the score of that matchup, but they they did play Los Alamitos and St. John Bosco. So we'll see if maybe fatigue sets in. I mean, maybe Loyola could have fatigue again. In that first game, we had a couple guys go down with cramps. So we'll see if injuries become a problem here, but it shouldn't be after the first couple games have been played. All these players should be ready and healthy to play. So looking into Los Alamitos, they only played Milliken last week and they lost by the score of 3-1, whereas Loyola beat 2-0. So or lost to Milliken, we beat Warren 2-0. So we'll see if maybe Los Alamitos once needs to bounce back from that first game defeat. And 3-1 is a rough score to lose by. I mean, at least you get that consolation goal. Hopefully at the end, get a little bit of confidence going in the next game. But Loyola will have huge confidence coming into this game as that 2-0 shutout win is a huge momentum swinger going into the game. And as Loyola already has 3 games under the belt, Los Alamitos only has 2 or 1 actually. So we'll see if that becomes a factor. And as you're just watching Loyola warm up, Los Alamitos got here about 5 minutes ago. So they are trying to finish their warm up. The refs wanted to get the game started underway, but Coach Walter and Los Alamitos coach said, let's give them time to warm up. So we'll see. Loyola has been out here since 5 o'clock, just passing balls around, and we'll see if hopefully they're not cold enough. But they're still warming up, so looks like we should be good for game time. As you guys see in the camera, sun is going down. It is a great night here at Loyola. It's not too cold. It was pretty freezing cold last game, but tonight is pretty mild, pretty nice. And as the teams are coming in to get in their team huddles right before a game, we look at actual pro soccer as the EPL played today. Arsenal beating, I believe it was Luton Town 4-3 off a Declan Rice winner. My favorite team is Chelsea, who's not doing very good right now. My best friend, Greg, is a Tottenham Hotspur fan. And my friend Bo claims that he is a Chelsea fan, even though I know he doesn't even watch soccer. So it has been a great season so far in the EPL. It's been a great season for Loyola so far, and we'll see if that continues tonight as both their teams will put the final touches on it. And we'll see what happens here tonight as Los Alamitos still in their huddle. Loyola getting ready to do the pregame sprints, and we will be with you in about 5 minutes to get this game underway. Once again, it is only me and Mr. Carbajal here tonight. Mr. Carbajal is on his post of camera per the norm. I am the announcer for tonight. Unfortunately, our another announcer could not come as he was at baseball tryouts, which is right now more important than announcing the soccer game. So hopefully, I'll have someone next game. I hope to have a partner next game, but it's hard being all alone, you know. So we have 40-minute halves here, first and second half. Excited for this game. Los Alamitos finishing their final touches to their warm up. Loyola huddling at their end of the pitch. Two 0. So we got a couple of score predictions. Mr. Carbajal believes it's going to be 2-0. 2-0 victory for the Cubs, I'm assuming. Didn't specify, but I hope he's rooting for his workplace team. As for me, it's going to be hard. I mean, Los Alamitos have only had one game, so it's hard to really tell how good they could or can be. As for Loyola, I mean, 3 games under the belt, so they're a little more settled into the season. Trying not to be as unbiased as possible. But of course, I'll be rooting for Loyola. But hopefully, Los Alamitos plays a good game. Refs trying to get this game underway. As we look towards Loyola's side, we see a new center back coming in. I don't know if he's making his debut, but he's making his Loyola home debut as a senior, Aiden Nixon. Captain starting tonight. And it looks like we have a couple changes starting lineup. Number 26, Tucker Adams. Looks like he's playing that cam spot. Davis instead of coming off the bench as he did in that first home game. Will now start. Looks like McGee is in that CDM spot. Brown in the back as well. Looks like got number 3, Dash back at it again as that left back. And it looks like on that far side, I think it might be number 20, Charlie McMillan. And we are underway from Smithfield. McGee plays that first pass to Gabella. Gabella tries to take over the touch ball. Might work out for him. Does work out for Davis. Davis trying to dance around one. Can't get there, and Hoshek will not be able to complete it. Gabella racing after it. Bad touch there by Alamitos. And out for the first Loyola throw. So already we're looking at McGee going into the Gabella long. As down that right side we have Borges, and we do have McMillan on that right back spot. Davis is looking to play up top. Gabella's on this left wing. Will Hoshek in the middle. Tucker Adams in the middle. Two very good juniors in that central attacking spot. So we have two seniors backing up. Davis lays it off to Borges. Borges cuts inside. Does a move around one defender, gets a slight touch, and McGee's got it. McGee gives it back to Brown. Brown gets down the wing to Dash. Dash gives it to Hoshek. Hoshek with man on his back. Plays a great ball to Gabella. Gabella clips it through to Davis. Davis can't get there. Los Alamitos look to reset as they play it long. Brown heads over the defender. Dash has got it. Tightrope in that yellow line, and Alamitos has got it. Bad touch off the knee for Alamitos. Brown is able to get away. Great job from him. Nixon will play it out. Loyola once again just looking to keep control of the ball as they have their past 3 games playing. They've been doing a great job creating multiple chances, especially in the second half. They've been a great second half team, scoring a majority of their goals in the second half as they break down opponents and they wear opponents down by just controlling the ball in the back, as that's a giveaway by Gabella. Ball's played through. First really chance for Alamitos, and Brown shuts it down immediately. Great tackle by Jimmy Brown. He takes the ball forward, unfortunately loses it. Looks to play it long down the line. Alamitos turns. Borges pressing the ball. Can he get there first? No, he can't. McMillan backs it up, and a bad touch out for another Loyola throw. So far, so good for the Cubs. Good at the back. You just got to relax when playing out the back. So far defensively, not much to say. All good things so far for the Cubs. Campos will get on the ball. McGee likely looking to play it long. Gives it back out to Brown. Brown with the right footed pass to Hoshek. Hoshek takes it down this left side. Gives the outside of the foot pass. Davis trying to swim move around the defender. Cannot get there. Will press the keeper though. Bad touch by the keeper, and Davis unfortunately overran it. Gabella doesn't cough the outside. Great touch there by Dash. Gabella's got it back. Gabella with speed down the left side. Gets bodied out. Hoshek with a great touch. Hoshek looking for a shot. Doesn't take it. Tucker's got it. Adams back out to Hoshek. Hoshek clips it in. Fortunately, Borges not making the run there that he wanted to. Nixon plays it, steps up. Borges trying to run through it, can't get there. Adams pressing the ball. He's got a great touch. Looking for a cross in. Plays it back. McMillan, great turn. Plays it through. Davis. Unlucky there at the top of the 18. Dash has got it. Great push by Dash. Goes down, no call. McGee's got it. McGree would collecting this, plays it back to Brown. Brown just plays it all the way back to Nixon. And Loyola will reset. Calm and cool and collected by McGee there to keep that ball. Not trying to force anything unnecessary this early into the game as we're not even 5 minutes into this contest. Dash has got it down this left side. Tries to give it to Hoshek. Could not complete it. Gabella presses it. Plays it back. Los Alamitos now look to keep control of the ball. Bad dummy there by Alamitos. Adams pressure from behind. Hoshek's got it. Hoshek takes a shot, and it is wide right. Great stuff from Loyola so far. Still have not yet to found a shot on goal. Looks like Alamitos' best player is the tallest guy on the pitch. As of right now, the number 9 looks like a Holland regen. Just looks way younger. I pray he's not as good as Holland, but let's see what Loyola can do. McGee takes it. Good skill. Plays it back to Nixon. Nixon to Brown. Brown's got it. Hoshek out wide to Dash. Dash plays it back to Brown. Brown. Adams fumbles with it, loses it. Alamitos now on the break. McGee racing back. McGee gets there first before a white shirt ever did. Plays it up. Borges trying to press his touch. Does get the body off the ball, but then gets right back on it. Great job there from Borges winning that ball back in the defensive half. As the ref will play advantage. Gives it down the right side to Davis. Davis using that speed. Can he get past him? He cuts inside. Crosses it in. Taken down. No call. Adams has got it. Adams all the way out wide. Hoshek there. Hoshek takes it down. Taken down the box. And ref says to get up, and that will be a goal kick. Hoshek will get a talking to from the ref. Unlucky there. Tried to draw a penalty, I believe. That was inside the box. Fortunately, could not draw what he wanted. 6 minutes into the game now. Cubs doing well. Hoshek gets back on the ball. Gives it out back to his junior partner, Adams. Gives it outside to McMillan. McMillan using his pace. On the right side, keeps going all the way. Tries to serve it up. It's deflected. Didn't really go anywhere. Did not go out of bounds. Instead, stays in with Los Alamitos. McGee's got it. McGee opens up, plays back to Brown. Brown, first time touch out to Nixon. Nixon cuts back and gives it back to his keeper for a full Loyola reset. Good ball played out wide to Nixon. Time and space, decides to take space. Touch to McMillan. Davis can't get there. Davis will race after it. Shoulder to shoulder contact, and Davis wins. Now Dash is outside. Gabella's got it. Nifty move inside. Got to Adams. 1-2 with Adams. Gabella gives it back. Hoshek takes it off his foot. Dash down this left side. Gives it up to McGee in the central. Midfield. Gabella's got it out wide to McMillan. Loyola pushing forward here. McMillan with a cross. And not the cross that he wanted to serve into the box. Dash got forward there. Left wing back. Hoshek was also in there. Unfortunately, nothing to it. Dash, great touch around the defender. Gives it back to Brown. Brown inside the McGee. Campos gives it out wide to Brown. Brown has time and space. Decides to give up to McGee. McGee takes touch forward. Gives it out wide to Nixon. Nixon playing that wide center back style that we saw in that first game. Davis tries to get there first. Couldn't. This will go all the way back to the Los Alamitos goalkeeper. Plays it centrally. Davis pressing it. Hoshek also pressing it. Can't take a touch around him. Loyola look to counterattack here. Gabella's got it. Takes a touch to his right. Shots on, and that is wide of the post. Way wide of the post. 2 shots so far here for Loyola. Both off the right foot of Hoshek and Gabella. Both missing that far post. Los Alamitos takes that high off the head. Great touch there to bring it down. Adams presses, finds it. Down line, Davis wasn't ready for it. Los Alamitos gives it back, Davis. Good press there. Good press by Borges, and Davis able to come back. Tries to play it back. Good tackle by Alamitos. Adams comes back. Oh, and unlucky from McMillan. Looks like a miscommunication there. So far, Davis has played great. He's pressed at every opportunity he's got. He's pressed the keeper. He's pressed the left back. And so far, it's turned into a couple of chances for Loyola. Hoshek gives it to Davis. Davis tries to take a touch around the defender. Cannot. Borges has got it up inside to McGee. McGee on this left side, all the way out to Gabella. Gabella on this right hand or left hand side. Gives it back out to Dash. Dash looking to go forward with it. Takes his space. Takes on another defender. Takes on another one and can't get through that one. Gabella tries to get it back. He does. McGee's got it. Turns. Fires all the way over to Nixon. All Loyola 11 inside their own half. Nearly a giveaway there for McMillan. McMillan splits 2 defenders. Gives it to Adams. Adams plays it off to McMillan. Unlucky there. That would have been a nice play. A nice combination play from those two. And McGee is able to body off and gets it all the way back to his keeper. McGee checks back for his keeper and will be on the ball again. This time a long ball. Goes over the head of Los Alamitos. Gabella jumps to chest it off. Gives it back to Dash. Dash wisely goes back to Brown. Brown with the longer ball out wide to Nixon. Nixon takes it off the chest. Looks for a long ball. Does play it. Over to Davis. Who gets there first? The keeper will easily get there first. Nice idea by Nixon. Nixon and McGee will both look to do that as Brown will drop more essentially to hold it, to hold that center back position. See trouble with it there. Decides not to go back. Fumbles with it a little bit. Keeps it though. Gives it up to Davis. Davis. Not the best idea from Davis there, but worked out for him as Hoshek loses it. McGee's pressing up. Sags off. Hoshek now presses. Davis again pressing from behind. Davis has been an energizer so far here in this game. Pressing everywhere he goes. Gabella to Davis. Oh, nearly got it. Adams got it. Touched by Losal. Can't get it. Davis plays behind. Trip from behind. There's our first foul of the game. So far, we've seen Davis run in behind and come back and check towards the ball. Very versatile forward up there. Gabella also checking into that midfield to receive the ball. McGee, Nixon, and Brown all strong in the back. Looks like those 2 center backs will go forward for this set piece here. As Gabella and McGee both stand over this ball. Both are capable of putting very good balls into the 18 and dropping dimes. Down on the penalty spot. Looks like McGee will take this. McGee gives it out wide to Gabella. Gabella look to serve it in. Left-footed cross. Brown's there. Deflected. Adams going to get there. Adams going to get there first. Los Al gets there first. Keeps going, and Alamitos can't get there. McGee, great turn there, and turns it back. Looks like he's going to go all the way back. No, he does not. He fakes it back. Very good by McGee. McGee plays it inside to Adams. Adams, unfortunate touch, cannot keep control. And Brown racing back to make that great defensive stop. McMillan was covering behind, but Brown made sure that he didn't have to deal with it. He gives out wide to Dash. Dash looking to go up this left side. Lays it off to Gabella. Gabella just goes back to Brown. Brown and McGee combine again. McGee looking to go long. Unfortunate there. Cannot get there. Nixon racing back. Outside the first pass, goes all the way. Los Alamitos now on attack on the right-hand side. Bodies dash off the ball, gives it back outside. Plays it back inside. Good job by Brown, not forcing anything in behind. Los Alamitos looking to find a chance, and Hoshek able to take it away. Gabella's got it down his left side, wants to take on a man, does not. Switches the side of the field, unfortunate, did not get there in time. But Borges will work to get it back regardless. Brown plays out wide to McMillan. McMillan's got it back out wide, or back inside to Nixon, excuse me. Brown's got it. Dash taking it. Hoshek trying to set up play with Dash and Gabella. Davis has got it. Davis had a couple guys down his left side. It hit the ref, but no call. Usually when it hits the ref, it's usually a dead ball, and the team who had possession gets it, but no. Maybe the ref didn't think it was necessary there as Nixon comes up to kick that up. Davis can't locate the ball. Does now and bodies him off the ball. Davis getting draped. The defender drapes on him, and that is going to be another foul and a dangerous position for Loyola, this time more centrally. Looks like McGee, maybe Nixon, will look to drop this ball in right inside the penalty area. Force the keeper into a decision. These are usually the roughest ones for a keeper to decide to either come out or stand his ground in his net. We'll see who takes it here. It will be either captain, Aiden Nixon. Aiden Nixon looks like he's going forward. McGee will take this free kick again. He has Borges out wide on the right wing. He does play it out there. Borges on his right. Looks to take him on. Does. Fake service into the box. Plays it back. McMillan heads it away. McGee's got it. McGee, not the best of passes. Now Los Alamitos on the break. And Dash is there to completely diffuse the situation. Hoshek's got it. Hoshek steps over the ball, gives it back to Dash. McGee now dropping centrally in that center back position. Brown is still up top. Nixon coming back. Hoshek got it down the left wing. Dash gives it back to McGee. McGee's got it. Takes the space. And Brown shifts back for him. And McGee takes a rough challenge from behind. Ref didn't look like he even played advantage. We'll see if that turns into a card. Brown's got it with space. Decides to give it up to Dash. Dash gives it up to Gabella. Hoshek asking for a 1-2. Did not get it. Looks like we have our first subs of the game. Looks like a triple substitution for Loyola. Looks like Declan McGough's coming on. Josh Gallagher coming into that center forward spot. And cannot see who is down that right wing. Looks like number 15, Riley Smith, who had the assist in that Warren game. We'll see if he can replicate his success here tonight. Dash will take the quick throw into McGee. McMillan fumbles with it a bit there, but Smith able to clean it up for him. Gives that wide to Nixon. Campos holds it. Gives it to Brown. Brown to McGee. Gabella plays it out wide to Nixon. Three guys around McGee. Campos caught out of his net. Los Alamitos looking to press. Takes a touch around Jimmy, but can't get it past Brown. Brick wall so far tonight for Jimmy Brown. He's been doing great stuff so far. He's diffused every situation that has come his way, regardless of what's happening in front of him. Rough touch there from Dash. McGee goes into it. Doesn't get stuck into that challenge, however, and loses the ball. McGough's got it. Gallagher racing after it. Can't get there. Gabella heads it off to his right-hand side. No one there to receive it, and that's out for another Los Alamitos throw. Los Alamitos got it. Turn, McGee can't get there. Nixon's got it, tries to play forward to Gallagher. Sketchy touch by the center back there, works out for him in the end. Gallagher pressing it with McGough. McGough's got it. Turnover there, Smith. Can they start the counterattack? Smith will take his time and keep it at his feet. Gives it back out to Gabella. Gabella down the wing to McMillan. McMillan pressing forward. Looking to take on the man. Doesn't. Gabella serves it in. Headers there, and it's in! Josh Gallagher with his first touch of the game puts Loyola on the board 1-0. 20 minutes into this first half. A great service from Gabella. Smith and Gabella link up to find Gallagher within look like the 6-yard box and puts the header away easily. Gallagher would look like his first or second touch of the match, putting it in the back of the net. Loyola leads by a score of 1-0. Their first shot on goal ends up in the back of the net. Los Alamitos will look to respond with half of the half left, so quarter of the half gone, of the whole game gone, excuse me. 20 minutes down, 20 minutes to go here in the first half. And Loyola's great pressing did that. Started from Gallagher. McGough came up to press. Hoshek then came up. Smith was able to receive it. And a high kick there from Los Alamitos. No call, but Brown easily gets it back. Looked like McGee is now subbed on. He is in that center back position. Back out wide to this time Liam McGee. Looks like Connor McGee got subbed off for his brother. It looks like Brown will move into that CDM spot. McGee's got it out wide to Dash. Dash looking to take his space. Good first touch with his left foot. McGough's there. McGough tries to force it. Can't get it through. Dash has got it. Dash looking to play inside. Comes back outside to McGough. Unfortunately, McGough too late there. Can't get the touch. Out for Los Alamitos throw. Great stuff from Loyola so far. Last game was really their defensive effort that put them in the position to win 2-0. This time it is their offensive of production from pressing. They have created so many chances so far by pressing the ball. Fortunately, none have ended with a shot on goal except for that last one, which turned into an actual goal. So Loyola will look to do that all night here as their pressing has worked nonstop so far in this first 20 to 25 minutes of this game. McMillan has to race back to receive that ball from McGee. Gabella's got it. Gives it up to Gallagher. Gallagher holding off the defender. Gallagher gets a touch. Defender gets a touch, plays it back. Los Alamitos will take control. Gallagher with speed, trying to get there. Gabella then takes control, and there's that pressing again from Loyola. Chips it over the top to Gallagher, and unfortunately, it's a great defensive play. Now Smith's on it. Smith tries to play through 3 defenders, does get all the way through. That will be out for a Los Alamitos throw. Again, the pressing, the relentless pressing from Loyola has worked. Fortunately there, it was 3 defenders were around Smith, and he couldn't make anything from it, and Gabella just, or was that Nixon? Nixon ushers that out for a throw. If you are just joining us here, we have Los Alamitos in white going from left to right on your screen. Then we have Loyola and our classic navy blues going from right to left on our screen. Los Alamitos was late to this game. We did start this game late. We started around 5:20, 5:30. Los Alamitos last year made D3 in playoffs, made it all the way to the final, but could not get it done. They will look to repeat, maybe hopefully win. Loyola looks to press again. McMillan's got it. Goes up to Gabella. Gabella unlucky there. McMillan racing inside, trying to get it. Los Alamitos trying to force it. So back to talking about Los Alamitos. This is their second game of their season. Their first game, a 3-1 loss to Milliken from Long Beach. And Loyola, hopefully you tuned in last time. I know a lot of our viewers did. We won 2-0 against Warren just last week in our first home game of the season with goals from Peter Borges and Jaden Davis. Both past the 75th minute as Riley Smith and Hoshek both assisted those goals. Campos had a huge role to play in that game. Not just Campos, but our whole back line, shutting out Warren, who had multiple chances in the second half, but Campos, with an unreal save, kept Loyola in the game when it was 1-0 at the time. Loyola is also coming off, so far, undefeated this year as they played St. Augustine down in San Diego and Cathedral Catholic also in San Diego. They took the weekend to play down there with a 2-0 victory over Cathedral Catholic, or 1-0 victory over Cathedral Catholic, and a 1-1 draw against St. Augustine. Dash has got it down to Hoshek. Hoshek with 1 assist on the year. Can he make it 2? Gives it back to Dash. Dash gives it down to Hoshek. Hoshek with time and space. He takes the space, gives it out wide, and Gallagher cannot get there first. So far, Loyola is really spreading the ball around, giving the ball around to everybody. We've had goals from 4 different goal scorers so far this year. We've scored 4 goals, or 5 goals now, and 5 different goal scorers have scored. Josh Gallagher, Peter Borges, Jaden Davis, Liam McGee, and Sebastian Gabella, all with goals to start off the year. Gallagher gives it out to Brown. Brown leaves it for McGough. McGough's got it to Dash. Dash down that left side. Gallagher smartly plays it back to McGee. McGee, good little flick around the defender for Gabella. Gabella with the outside of the foot pass. Gallagher trying to play it off to McGough. Does work out for him. McGough trying to get too fancy there. Doesn't work. That's out for a throw-in. We're playing the yellow lines here on the field on the bottom of your screen. Yellow lines all over the field to determine the out-of-bounds markers. McMillan, nice move down the left side. Takes on 2 defenders. One he left, and the other gives it up to Smith. Smith is forced into a tackle, which turns into a Loyola throw. As we look up for upcoming games for Loyola, on Friday we have a huge game, or Thursday we have a huge game against Cathedral, who was our crosstown rivals. Only about 20 minutes away, but with LA traffic, it usually takes an hour to get there, and we can almost see it from our school. The ball service in. Gallagher can't get there. Header's up. Borges has got it. Left-footed shot, rising, and does not fall, and that is over the bar for a goal kick. So, yes, Cathedral, one of our biggest rivals here at Loyola. We play them this week here at Smithfield. That should be an amazing game. And then we have our first league match of the year against Alemany very early in the year as Borges gets around 3 defenders, tries to put it down the line, cannot. Borges has got it. On that side, Griffin Kelly. First time we're calling his name tonight. Tries to dummy it around Dash. Dash did not fall for it, and that's out for a Los Alamitos throw. Griffin Kelly getting his first minutes here on Smithfield. Very heavy junior lineup. Got sophomore Josh Gallagher up top. Seniors in the back. The 2 juniors combined, Kelly and Adams. Kelly gives it back to Borges. Borges touches inside, gives it back out, but back to McGee. McGee gives it to Adams. Adams needed a better turn, did not get one. Gives that wide to McMillan. McMillan all the way back to McGee. McGee clips it in just like his brother does. And this time, work out. Kelly can only get a weak left foot on it, and that's out for a corner, the first corner of the game. Another set piece for Loyola here. Haven't been too dangerous yet. They've had two pretty good situations with free kicks. Both times it's been Connor McGee who's taken them. Hasn't really served them into the box, just giving it out wide to first time it was to Gabella, second time was to Borges. But looks like this time McMillan will get on the corner. Looks like Smith will get man up on the keeper. Loyola looking to run into the box with this ball, all standing close to the 18-yard line. In-swingers served in. Goes too far for Borges. Borges looking to reset. On his left foot, gives it back out to McGee. McGee relaxes. Gives it out wide to Kelly. Kelly steps over the ball. Gives it to McMillan. McMillan rolls over. Can't get it. Nice ball play from Kelly. Or from McMillan. McMillan tries to give it to Kelly. Can't get it. It's too high for Adams. Falls to Borges. Borges out wide to Nixon. Nixon. Nice little scissors. Gives it to Borges. Borges clips it in. Back post. Too far for everybody. And bad touch by the Alamitos player. And that's out for another Loyola throw. Sub coming on. Looks like Jaden Davis is returning. For Smith, who, as some players call a hockey assist, gives it back to Gabella, who then Gabella served it in to the box to Gallagher to put Loyola up on the board 1-0. Gallagher stuck between two defenders. Brown tries to get a little outside of the foot pass, can't connect. Nixon comes up and steps, controls it, gives it out wide to McMillan. Chops at his feet, doesn't fall. Brown's got it. Brown, nice around the defender, gives it out wide to Davis. His first touches since coming back on, gives it inside. Brown's got it. Brown right footed shot, right towards the keeper, save, rebound. Oh, and just over the bar. And they will call it there were some complaints for a corner, but nothing but a goal kick. Adams there pressing the ball. Jimmy Brown with that first shot. Came off the keeper. Keeper left it. Keeper couldn't catch it cleanly, and it fell off for Adams, and Adams just couldn't get there first. I believe Gallagher was also in there. Now less than 10 minutes remaining here for Loyola versus Los Alamitos here in the second half, or first half, excuse me. McMillan's got it, takes it through two defenders. Tries to give it to Adams. Adams gets stuck in the challenge. He's got it. Tries to give it through all the way to Kelly. Kelly too far. And nearly a beautiful ball played by Adams. Adams getting stuck into one tackle. McMillan splitting two defenders in the first place. As Adams will get the ball right back. Borges has got it. Takes a nice touchdown. Even better tackle there from Los Alamitos defender. Loyola will take control from this throw. Dash has got it. Dash looks forward. Looks back. Finds Adams. Adams with a nice turn. Right footed pass to Gallagher. Gallagher looks to cut back inside. Can't find it. Outside the foot pass to Brown. Brown's got it to Adams. Adams, nice touch to Kelly. Kelly botting off a man. Takes a shot. Can't get there. Keeper never came out. And Los Alamitos will get it away. Griffin Kelly very nearly scoring his first goal of the season there. As now Los Alamitos will try to break on the counter. Dash is racing after it. Down this right side. Too much of a touch. And McGee was there to cover Dash. And Dash a great job running with the attacker all the way. And it looks like our captain, senior Sebastian Gabella, coming back on. Griffin Kelly, that was his last moment to score, likely in this first half. Unlucky for him, just couldn't get the touch away. Number 18, Griffin Kelly. So we're testing new technology here today, trying to make this experience better for you guys. Hopefully we'll get it back up on screen. And now it's down the wing to Davis. Davis has Gallagher. Borges back post. Gabella's got it. Nice little turn there. Turns it back. Gives it McMillan. McMillan's right footed shot blocked. Out for Davis. Davis on his left foot gives it to McMillan. McMillan's got it. Back out wide to Gabella. Gabella takes his time, gets it back out to Davis. Davis giving to Brown. Brown back to Davis. McGee's got it. McGee out wide to Dash. Dash to Borges. Good tackle there by Los Alamitos defender. Dash with great pressing. Gallagher tried to turn with it, couldn't. Adams gets stuck in and again wins the ball high up the pitch. Dash has got it, backed out to Adams. Adams shot, blocked. Adams got it again. This time it's cleared away. Over the head, Los Alamitos player tries to chip it in. McGee's there. Oh, and unlucky there from McGee. Couldn't get the right touch on it, and that's out for Los Alamitos throw. Really the only mistake so far from that back line, as they have played near perfect up to this point. They've had great pressing. They've had times when they needed to step and they step. They have times when they needed to drop back and they drop back. As Borges now takes it in, splits 3 defenders. That touch worked out for him. Borges can't play it to Davis. He wanted it, but decided not to take it. Brown's got it now. Brown, who played center back for most of the first half, has shifted into the CDM spot. Look at McMillan. Will take it. Right footed shot. Go all the way through. Gallagher's there. Can he get a second? No, blocked. Still in the 6-yard box and cleared away. Gallagher looking for his second of the first half. Could not find it. McMillan with a great low-driven cross. Unfortunately, 2 defenders there for Los Alamitos. And Gallagher could not lift it up and over them into the back of the net. Man, that would have been Gallagher's second of the half. And man, what a start to the season for that. For him, that would have been. Fortunately, they're going to look back on it. Hopefully not as a missed opportunity in a tight game, but hopefully it's just a learning point. As Cabela tries to take the touch there, he does. Adams, Davis can't get there. Davis blocked by Adams. Davis reaches high for a header. Gallagher wasn't expecting it. Cleared away, and it's called for a foul as Davis got head and shoulders above everyone and was practically floating in the sky, and apparently gets taken out from underneath him and will be called for a foul as we have less than 5 minutes here remaining. 4 minutes to be exact. Plus, who knows how much added time the ref wants to hold on to. There wasn't many stoppages here in the first half. This has arguably been the longest one, really. No injuries, so it's a good sign. No injuries. Look like Los Alamitos will have 4 in the wall. From this distance, maybe the smartest move. Nixon will go out wide. They've done this before. Can they do it again? They do it again. This time Los Alamitos is ready for it, and that will be out for a corner. So Loyola has yet to serve it into the box. I mean, it could be because of their height problems. Really no one on this team above 6 foot, probably 6'2". Borges and McGee being the tallest guys, and now here on a corner, hopefully they'll serve it in here. Adams also has great height. Can he get up to it here as it's played short? Plays it back out. Gabella plays it with his left foot. Borges got Borges with the right-footed volley, and that is good technique there, but not the result he wanted from that. As now less than 3 minutes remain in this first half of play. The JV played before us. The JV won this game by a score of 5-0. Loyola JV, that is, over Los Alamitos. The freshman will play after us. As you see in the background on either goal side, we have Los Alamitos warming up on the left and Loyola freshman warming up on the right. Here in the varsity game, it is 1-0 here, about to enter. First half stoppage. Gallagher makes a nice move. Goes all the way. Can't get there. Nixon's got it. Nix all the way back out to McGee. McGee gives it to Brown. As soon as McGee got subbed out, Connor McGee that is, Brown has been playing that CDM spot, and he has been playing a great game so far from either position. Now the other McGee brother will take a initiative there and take that back. Pretty big forward here for Los Alamitos. Can't get, trying to use his body to his advantage, but couldn't use it at all as McGee was able to body him off the ball. Borges now can't get there. Cabela's got it, a little toe poke out, and another Loyola throw. So far, good stuff here from the subs. We have a sub goal coming on with his second touch of the game, Gallagher, with roughly 20 minutes left in this first half. Brown gives it back out wide to Dash. Cannot get there. Was just a small step behind. Loyola looking to drop with just over 1 minute remaining. Scoreboard clock has been stopped at 2 minutes here, but it has continued on your screens. As Adams gives it to Cabela. Cabela trying to take a nice touch out wide. Brown there again to clean it up for him. Dash gives it back out to McGee. McGee's got it. McGee takes the space to Nixon. Nixon receives it with his right. Keeps it on his right. Gives it to Brown. Brown takes it with his left. Pass out wide, and Borges wasn't making the run. A little annoyance there from Borges. Maybe he wanted that ball to his feet. Maybe he wanted to take on the defender rather than just getting played through. Just the slightest of miscommunications there from the two seniors. Brown wins the header back into Adams. Adams looks to switch it, gives it out wide to Davis. Davis all the way out wide now for McMillan. McMillan has played down that right side very well so far in this first half. Takes on another defender, takes on two. That is out for a corner. He will earn the corner. Great job from Charlie McMillan there as we have 5 seconds left of the first 40 minutes of this first half. We'll see how long the ref wants to keep it. This might be the final set piece of the half. So far, so good from Loyola. We'll get in the stats and talking points in the half as Cabela will serve it up this time. The first service all the way through, hits off somebody's back. I think it was Nixon's back, and that will be out for a goal kick. Ref likely to blow his whistle here. Loyola looks to drop. Ref with the whistle to his lips, and that is it for the first half of play. Loyola getting a goal from the sub in the 20th minute from Josh Gallagher off a beautiful ball played in by Cabela, and we are going to take a 10-minute break for all yous watching at home. All right, and we're back on live here from the second half. Back just in time. Hopefully getting some halftime snacks in between that 10 minutes of play. And here we go. First shot from Los Alamitos is saved. And as we get the second half started, we'd like to give a couple of shout-outs here. We wanted to give a shout-out to the whole security team at Loyola who work tirelessly pretty much day and night. I see them sometimes at workouts at 4 in the morning, 5 a.m. in the morning to as late as we go here, which could be 8 or 9 o'clock depending on what time the games are ending. And I'd like to give a shout out to the main guys, Abel, Ozzy, Eddie, Danny, Steve, Ernesto, and Eli. They are some of the best security guards in the world, and we love everything that they do. And sometimes they don't get enough credit, but we wanted to give them a shout out here tonight as this is the second home game. So this will be their second one for a while that they hopefully work. As hopefully Loyola advances through playoffs, they will continue to have home games, and the security will continue to be top-notch here. So we thank all those guys who work for us. And as we get back to the game here, Brown on the ball. It's been a great game so far for Loyola. If you're just joining us, a 1-goal lead for Loyola, courtesy of Josh Gallagher's second touch of the game, going into the back of the net off a header. And Gabella with a great ball served in as Hoshek looks to play down the right wing. Right wing's there. Alamitos, no call for a handball. There was pleas for it, nothing there. McMillan's got it, and it looks like we have a sub, Kian Fahid, on this right side here, sophomore on this right wing. Nixon tries to clip it up to Gallagher, can't get through. Goes all the way back to Nixon. Nixon will reset there. And McGee checks back into the game. Was subbed out for most of that first half. Well, not most of it, but pretty much half of the first half. As now Gallagher will take a look. Try to get around the defender. Does get around one. Plays it inside the Hoshek. Hoshek lines up for a shot. Doesn't take it. Gives it out wide to McMillan. McMillan gives it back out to Fahid. Fahid touches it to McGee. McGee all the way back to Nixon. Nixon looks for a long service in. Doesn't take it. Gives it out wide to McMillan. McMillan 1-2 with Hoshek. Does it get through? Does not connect. McMillan fighting for it. They will call a foul on McMillan for maybe a little tug there at the end. So yeah, back to our first half review. Really great pressing from Loyola. That's been their mainstay so far here in this game. In the first game, Warren, it was just great shape defensively. The fluidity of their offense creating 2 chances late in the game. Here, it's been their pressing ability to press high, and that is exactly what the goal came off of. It was a high press there by Gallagher and McGough, and then Smith was able to win it back and combined with Gabella, and then Gabella just served an absolutely beautiful ball into the 6-yard box. And not only was Gallagher in the mix, but so was, I believe, McMillan and someone else in the mix. There was 3 guys to 1 Los Alamitos guy, and it would have been a really bad mistake if Loyola didn't capitalize on that, but they did. Loyola also had a very clear opportunity right in front of the net. Unfortunately, it was blocked by 2 Los Alamitos defenders as Fahid, nice skill there, can't take on the defender. But Loyola very close to being up 2-0 here. Also, Borges had a very clean volley that unfortunately just kept rising, did not fall down. Brown also with, yes, you heard that right, the normal center back, Jimmy Brown, came up as a CDM and took a shot as McGee gets the ball taken off his foot here. Gives it out wide. Nixon shuts it down immediately. Fahid races him back to try to press him. Doesn't. McGee can't get there fast enough, and a bad touch there by Los Alamitos. And Campos will just make sure it goes out. And yes, we said that Brown had a shot on goal. It was deflected back, and Adams nearly got there. It was arguments for a goal kick, but none whatsoever. And as it stands, it's still 1-0 as Campos plays it into Nixon. Nixon slow, takes a big touch with his right, gives it off to McGee. McGee takes his space. Alamitos comes up and claims it. Now the counter is on for Los Alamitos, and bad ball played through, and Nixon will take control. Nixon serves it up here. Keeper doesn't come out. Oh, dangerous ball here. Borges, yes. There is our second goal scorer of the year, Peter Borges, with his second of the year. His second coming in the second half. A great pressing again. Miscommunication down the back line. Keeper did not come out for the long ball. Nixon will get credit for the assist. And Loyola is up 2-0 here again at home. Beautiful goal from Borges, calm and collected inside the 18-yard box. And Loyola will take a 2-0 lead. 6 minutes into the second half, and Loyola doing great stuff. Campos comes up to congratulate every single one of them. Great work so far from Loyola as they get set back in their shape, and we are back underway. Loyola up 2-0. Man, what a game for Loyola so far. The pressing has been absolutely outstanding. The forwards have just been great. The midfield is pressing up when they need to. It's been outstanding to watch for all of us here in attendance tonight. Once again, pretty good attendance for the second home game. We got all of these permanent bleachers filled in. It's a very small section, but a lot of it's filled in. We got a lot of people down on the fence gate adjacent right next to the track. And hopefully some of them will stay for the freshman game, but that is highly unlikely as the freshmen don't really get enough credit and enough support as they need to. And this is played all the way back. Brown will race after it. Gives it to Campos, and it looks like Los Alamitos has just lost really all hope. They're kind of jogging around from place to place, not pressing very high. McGee takes the easy touch there. Brown's got a lot of space, got 15 yards in between him and the next person. Gives it out wide to Dash. Dash gives it to Borges. McGee tries to take a turn, and they say he got all ball. Los Alamitos can get another one here, and Brown once again. Brick wall back there for Jimmy Brown. As Gallagher takes a touch to Fahid. Fahid gives it to Cabela. Cabela lets it go behind him. And Borges was not ready for that. Dash takes a step up. Los Alamitos takes a step around him. Gets it down the line. Brown racing after it. Brown looking to usher out of bounds, and that is out for a corner. Another great play by Jimmy Brown. And speaking of Jimmy Brown, who's had a great game so far, one of the people watching tonight is his dad. And we just want to give him a quick shout out. Appreciate everything he does for his son and the school. And not to mention just him, but all the parents who are watching hopefully tonight, or grandparents, or maybe even siblings who are watching from far away. We hope that you are enjoying what you see, and we're hoping that you're enjoying watching whoever your kid is, or maybe if your kid unfortunately is not playing, watching our Loyola team play. As it is a real brotherhood here, and we support, and we are happy that all the parents and everything that you guys do for us, we appreciate it. And we hope to give you great entertainment here at the John Malloy Broadcast Club. Me and Mr. Carbajal here again as Gallagher goes down for a foul. Mr. Carbajal here on the camera, as we said earlier, but if you just joined us, my name is Carson Reel, and this is Mr. Carbajal. Both working again. We worked last game against Warren. I was supposed to have a person here with me tonight, a second man, a wingman, you could say, but unfortunately he had baseball tryouts, which as of right now is way more important than announcing a soccer game. So hopefully we'll have two people with you next time for our next game against Cathedral. And speaking of our games coming up, we do have Cathedral coming up, and then we do have our first league game of the year of the 2023-2024 season against Alemany at Alemany, followed by Crespi Carmelite, who is another league game, as Los Alamitos takes a good touch here. No foul calls from the coaches. Good job from Loyola. Los Alamitos taking it down the wing. McGee's got it, but Brown takes an even better touch. He takes another great touch. Dash this time taking a better touch. Great tackle there. But he trying to race back. Los Alamitos got it. Dancing around. Gives it a 1-2 plays. Can't get it through and cleared away by McMillan. And Los Alamitos will have to reset. Touch here. Great touch by Hoshek as Gallagher now takes it. Gallagher, gets stuck into the challenge, and it pays off for him. Out wide to Hoshek. Hoshek, little outside of the foot pass. Gallagher can't get there all the way, and that will be out for should be Loyola throw, and it is a Loyola throw. I guess back to our upcoming games. We have Crespi coming up in just over a week on December 15th. So 10 days from now, our second league game, and then we go back to non-league playing against El Rancho on 12/22, which is finals day. That will be the final day before Christmas break for all of our Cubs, as we have finals week that 22nd, the week of the 22nd. Nixon wins the header there. McGee brings it down off his chest, gives it to Dash. Dash, good first touch. Cuts it inside, gives it back to McGee. McGee drives it to Borges. Borges wants to take it down that left wing. He does. Gets through two defenders, tries to play it off Gallagher, cannot. A little frustration there from Peter, but I'm sure he'll get right back on it and take on another defender. Maybe a little frustration there. Wanted more goals than just one. So far, man, he has played a great game, and Borges has took on every defender he's faced, and he's pretty much won almost every single one. His touches have let him down at times. Cabela takes a shot and easily rolls to the keeper. Yeah, Borges has played great so far down on that left side. He has played on the right a little bit, but that left side is really his main side. McGee takes an unbalanced header there as Los Alamitos comes back. Borges playing back on defense. Brown is there. Comes up, Brown collects it, gives it back to Campos. Campos clears it off his line. Cabela trying to get it. No call. The advantage is played, and that is over the ball, and they will call the advantage back. It was kind of a 50-50 ball, but you could see how it was a foul committed by Gabella. They both went in. Gabella kind of late to the ball. So the ref does bring it back for a free kick. "13 minutes gone, 27 left to play here in Loyola's second home match of the year. It is Tuesday, December 5th at 6:28. This game did start late. This would probably be around the time that the game would be ending, but Los Alamitos had traffic troubles and bus problems, which caused them to get them here around 5:20, and we couldn't start the game until about 5:30. So Los Al serves it in, touching the box. Can he get a clean shot away? No. Clipped all the way back out. Good touch there. Oh, McGee falls down. Shot is way wide, and not the best shot there from Los Alamitos. They haven't really gotten many opportunities yet. We hope you guys are enjoying the broadcast so far. If you guys were with us last game, you would know that I have been doing this since freshman year. Well, haven't done it since freshman year, and our technology has really expanded from that. Our broadcast club has really expanded. We now have an elective senior year to take. As one of our seniors, Lennon Ruiz, has been great with a lot of the scoreboards, and we were trying out something new today with the subs. Fortunately, it's hard for only two people to be working the camera and then also working the scoreboard and such and things like that. So we hope to get that to you in sooner games, but that is a new feature. We were trying to show subs on the screen, as Aiden will cut back and give it back to Campos. But yeah, as the broadcast club moves forward, our technology improves and improves, and we hope that your viewing experience is just as such. As Borges has the ball played over. Can he get there first? No, he cannot. Keeper comes back out. So yes, please, thank you for all the support that all you viewers have showed. You guys are the reason that we keep doing this, that we keep coming back for me to commentate these games, which is just awesome for me and for Mr. Carbajal to keep running this club. Mr. Uwe starting it way back when. And we hope to continue this broadcast club. It's been a great club here at Loyola, really consistent. And we thank you guys for watching and tuning in to hopefully every sports game. And we're going to give a little shout out to basketball right now, as the broadcast club does do basketball games. So we hope you guys can make it to one of those. I will also be announcing some of those games, hopefully. So if you guys enjoyed me, if you guys enjoyed me a lot, then please come join me out in basketball and support that group there. As the shot is in, and it's in! Cabela! Out of nowhere! A curler! Sebastian Cabela, senior year captain, getting his second goal of the season, back-to-back games. He gets a goal really from out of nowhere. It was just a simple shot, and the keeper took kind of a bad read to it. Dove way too early, and Loyola is up 3-0. Like we said, they are a second half team. Now 2 goals in the second half. As we are nearing the halfway point of the second half with just above 20 minutes left in this game. Loyola, a great first half, leads into a second half, and Los Alamitos is shot of confidence. Cabela loses it there. Adams gets subbed on. Racing back, McGee with a great touch. Pressing forward, gives it out to Borges. Borges too far for him. So what a season so far for Sebastian Cabela, getting chosen as captain and getting 2 goals so far this year. And an assist in this game. He has really done a lot this game. Both of our captains getting involved in every single goal. First Nixon with the ball played over the top to Borges. And then Cabela with the first half cross to Gallagher. And then Cabela getting his own goal here in the second half just moments ago. McGee takes it off of Fahid. McMillan's got it, and they will bring it back for the foul on Connor McGee. Looks like Loyola's getting the sub ready to go. It looks like Declan McGough's getting ready. Loyola's probably looking to substitute here as they're almost fully into their season, as Cathedral will be their first real test of the year. So we'll see how that game turns out for them as McMillan's got it, rolls over. Left-footed cross is blocked. Cabela gets there first. Hudson McGough comes in. Service in the box by Borges. Header is away by Los Alamitos. Adams there. The follow-up does get there eventually. McGee's got it. Sets it off to McMillan. McMillan can't tell if that was a fake or just a bad pass. McGough takes a good touch. So wide to Peter. Out for a little throw, and there's a substitute coming on for both of these teams. Hudson McGough's brother and twin, Declan McGough, coming on. The goal scorer and assist maker, Sebastian Cabela, coming off, accounting for 2 goal contributions tonight. McGee stays on, gives it to Fahid. Fahid. McGough takes his first touches since coming back on. Nixon gives it back out wide to Brown. Brown gives it to McGee. McGee gives it to McGough. McGough taking it down the left side. Touches it to Borges. Borges has got it. Borges, nice turn there. Rolls over it again. There's 2 defenders on it. Gives it back out to McGough. McGough trying to take on 2. Does take on 2. Can he get past 3? No, he can't. That's out for a goal kick. So it looks like Walter will look to rotate a lot tonight as Loyola is up 3-0 with 21 minutes left to play. And that's the joys of going up 3-0, is being able to play people who normally would not play if it was a tight game. As for plays it back to McMillan. McGee's got it. Brown. And really that triangle in the back of the 3 seniors of McGee, Nixon, and Brown is the backbone of this team that really keeps them together. I mean, McGee has played fantastic. Nixon coming back for his first home game, looking great. Brown has been reliable as always, very consistent so far this year. He takes a shot on, saved by the keeper. Good shot by Fahid, about 15 to 20 yards out. Pretty good for him. Had a lot of pace on it, but keeper able to just easily control it. As McGee wins that ball back inside his half, inside Los Alamitos half, excuse me. Borges got it, gives it to McGough. McGough back to Borges. Borges tries to take it around and can't, and it will be called out for a throw on Los Alamitos. Good job by Adams coming back to play defense. Gives it back to Brown. Brown wide to Nixon. Nixon's got about 20 yards of space. Gets closed down a little bit. Keeps taking the space, though. Keeps going. Gives it out wide to Gallagher. Gallagher takes a touchback inside. Back heels it to McGough. McGough's got to McMillan. A beautiful touch around the defender. Oh, and can't get it around another. Gallagher was late to the challenge. Los Alamitos look to break. Great tackle there. Nixon bodies him off the ball. Takes control. Gives it to Fahid. Fahid back out wide to McGough. McGough wasn't ready for it. Great tackle there by McGough. Oh, unlucky. Almost kept it in. McGough, a little miscommunication there with Fahid on the pass, but was able to gain ground back and stop the counterattack from happening. Splits through McGee's legs. Fahid clears it up. The bounce is over. Gallagher bodying him off. Takes a touch, gives it out wide to Borges. Borges looking to take him on again. Does take him on. Takes him on inside this time. Gives it out wide to Fahid. Fahid has one shot on goal already. Can he make it two? Nice move. Left to the right. Can't get it. Great tackle there by the Alamitos defender. Gives it essentially out wide. Nixon can't get there first. Neither can the Alamitos player anyway. And it looks like a lot of substitutions coming in. The other McGee brother coming in. 33, Diego Ala Martinez coming in. Gallagher coming off. Danny Mack coming on. Looks like Kai DeBella also coming on, who, if I'm not mistaken, was just his birthday either today or yesterday. So happy birthday to him. Let's hope he gets a birthday goal or assist here. Loyola with a very young team in. Looks like Brown and Nixon are the only seniors left on this field. Excuse me, actually, Nate Walter came into the game. That was not Liam McGee. That is Nate Walter playing in that center mid position. Yeah, the only seniors left right now on the field are our two center backs, Jimmy Brown and Captain Aiden Nixon. As Walter's looking to play a young team, maybe to get some experience in before the grueling season starts, especially really Loyola season starts with that Crespi, and that kind of determines how their season's going to be. DeBella racing onto it. Keeper comes out, and DeBella nearly got there. This keeper has been very sketchy so far this game, has come out on things that he does not need to come out on, and has really stood his ground a lot this game, which has not worked out for him. And Hudson McGough will get the foul. Will draw the foul there. $16 minutes left to go. It's been a great half. Two halves. It's been a great game for Loyola so far. We've been mentioning it a lot. Just looking forward to Cathedral. Talked to a lot of the players. Talked to some coaches. They're excited. They want to get after it. They know that they are better this year than they were last year. They want to get that win. That is a staple win to get the season off right. As Declan McGough keeps going, cuts around the defender. Nice move, gets it around, turns the defender around. Service into the box by Walter, and not the best service, and that is out for a goal kick. But yes, this coming up is the marquee matchup that everyone wants. They want Cathedral versus Loyola. It's one of the long-standing rivalries here in the LA area. Loyola really has yet to win in a long time, and with league play coming up on December 13th against Alamany, they'll want to get started on the right foot. Obviously, winning this game will help, but, man, that Cathedral game, huge confidence booster for them. Really, Alamitos has lost all hope here. Lots of jogging and walking around the field. Not much energy showed from them. As Liam McGee now does get subbed in. Alamitos looking to go on the break. Serves it. He is there. No offsides. Shots on, and it's in. Wow, that was a very, very shaky call from the ref. He looked 5 yards offsides. Unfortunately, high school refs are not real pros, and we do not have VAR to review it. So that goal will stand, and Los Alamitos trying to claw their way back into this game. Looks like we have a new goalkeeper into the match, Mateo Gachina. Fortunately, losing the shutout. Not really to his downfall. I mean, that looked very much offsides. But away we are again, and Los Alamitos again on the break. Stopped by McGee. McGee bodies him off the ball. Like a bowling ball, just running through kids. Los Alamitos will get the throw, takes a touch. Goff's got it out wide. DeBello trying to take control. Does. Gets around one. Can he put the game away here? No one to support him. Kelly's coming up. DeBello loses it. Unfortunately, he had 4 defenders around him. Could not make anything happen. McGough here on the wing. On that far side of the pitch. McGough loses it. Alamitos got it. Brown. Can't get there fast enough. The other McGough twin takes it. Takes it around 2 defenders. Gives it out wide to his brother. Declan's got it. Right foot a shot. Oh. Very nearly sealed this game with the 4th goal of the match as Loyola looks to secure. Unfortunately, not a shutout anymore, but a 3-1 victory would look very nice on its resume heading into its league play. Nixon wins the header, and they call a foul for it. No arguments necessary there. Los Alamitos trying for a comeback. Let's see if they can get anything together. Looks like this will be a service into the box. Everyone from Loyola back except for their striker, DeBello. Left foot serves it in. Gachina comes and claims it. 12 minutes left now. Loyola will just look to keep possession of the ball. Keep it simple, keep it easy. Kelly's on it now. Gives it out wide to McGee. So Brown and Nixon, both the Ironmans of this team, have played every single minute so far. Brown tried to dance around the defender, could not get it. McGee gives it to DeBello. DeBello was gambling, trying to run onto it. Walters got it. Back in the Mac. Mac's taken out. Walters got it. Well, 1-2. Brown's got it. Brown. Shove from behind, no call. Back out wide to Brown. Brown's got it to Walter. Walter 1-2 with Diego. Diego tries to take it down the wing, can't get there, and that is cleared up. Alamitos takes a touch. Walter tried to get there. It's played through. Walter gets bodied off the ball. Nixon's got it. Takes his space here. Gives it to Brown. Brown out wide, and Kelly was not ready for it. And it will be for that earlier challenge on Mac, and it will be a yellow card. Like we mentioned last game, in high school, if you do get a yellow, you are going to be subbed off. Number 11 will receive the yellow card for his rash challenge on Mac, just outside the 18-yard box. Diego's got it. DeBello couldn't get there first. Headers away by the Alamitos player. Nixon trying to shepherd it out, and he's done it. Diego's got it. Max got it. Center field. It's to DeBello. Max got it. Mac, touch around one. Gets stuck in on tackle two. Ends up with the ball and gives it out wide to Nixon. Nixon, not his best clearance of the day. Kelly trying to win it. Takes one bounce. Alamitos got it. Brown's got it. Headers it away. Can he get there first? Yes, he can. Loyola now on the counterattack. Gives it out wide to McGough. McGough's there. No offsides call. Left foot across it. It's in! The birthday boy scores. What did we talk about earlier? DeBello scores. It is 4-1 Loyola, and that should put the game away. As he goes and celebrates with all of his teammates. Brown with an excellent ball played in McGough. McGough with great slow service into the box, and Loyola will secure this with a 4-1 victory. 8.5 minutes remain, and Loyola, 4 goals here, 3 in the second half. What did we talk about in the beginning of the game? This is a second half team. Very young squad, getting the confidence they need. Brown leading the charge. Senior Jimmy Brown leading the charge to McGough, and McGough connecting with his fellow junior DeBello for the goal that will seal this game, as Loyola will look to carry this 3-goal cushion into this Thursday. Los Alamitos searching for anything to grip onto in this final moments of the game. Not the best turn. Somehow still able to keep onto it. McGough's pressing. Alamitos keeping control. Plays it back out wide. DeBello's there. DeBello wins it. McGough's there. Does he play it through to DeBello? He does. Does DeBello get there first? Yes, he does. Takes a touch around the defender. Does he have 2 in him? Take it down the box. No call. Looks like he slipped over his own foot. And there's going to be no call necessary there for a penalty. Low dummy there. Gets around Diego. Nixon's there. Brown's there. Takes a touch. And call there. I don't know if it was on Diego. It looks like Diego got his feet tangled up with Los Alamitos player, but I don't think Brown was called for their foul there. Oh, man. What a moment for DeBello that would have been, getting 2 goals in his birthday match. Man, that would have been awesome. Again, everyone back for Loyola except for their striker. Alamitos look to play this in. 6.5 minutes remain here. This Tuesday night contest. Left-footed clip in, all the way back post. Header is wide, and that is out for a goal kick. Substitution here for both sides. Looks like Riley Smith is going to come on. For who? I'm not so sure. Looks like that is the night for Jimmy Brown. Jimmy Brown getting subbed off here with just over 5 minutes remaining. And a great night for Jimmy Brown here. His night will come to an end with him sitting on the bench, soaking in his great performance that he had, as well as Aiden Nixon. Sebastian Gabella also on the bench, having a great night. Kai Campos having a quiet but good night as well. Gotta stay consistent. Gotta stay on top of your game. Adams gives it out wide to Smith. Smith cuts back inside. Deflected. Alamitos has got it. Mack gets stuck in. Adams tries to get it. Can't get there. Diego's got it. Takes a touch to Nixon. Gotchen is on it. Gotchen gives it out wide to McGee. McGee takes a space out wide. McGoff's got it. McGoff working against 3 defenders. Can't get it by. His brother comes to help to huge avail as they keep control of possession. McGee clips it up to Mack. Mack takes a good touch back. Smith's got it. Smith has some space down this right side. Takes it all the way. He's down to 20. And unlucky touch there as he kind of gets bodied off the ball. Loyola counting down the minutes to get their 3rd victory of the season and stay undefeated. Have scored a goal in every single match so far this game. A lot of them been coming in the second half. Mack wins it. Diego's got it back. McGoff now. McGoff trying to take on 2 defenders. Gives it to Diego. Good ball there. Diego takes a touchdown around 1 defender. Takes a right-footed shot. Save from the keeper. Diego Ala Martinez with his first shot of the second half. Alamitos splits the defenders. Gets around 1, and Nixon just takes a touch around him. Diego almost doing the splits there. Is able to hold the ball. Nixon trying to get forward like Brown did just a couple minutes ago. Unfortunately for him, the touches did not go his way. Mack's now got it. Mack gets away from 1 defender. Gives it to DeBello. DeBello trying to turn with it. Can't. Taken down. Hard challenge. No call. Out for a Loyola throw. Hudson McGoff will take this as we enter less than 3 minutes left in this game. The freshman will play after this varsity game concludes. Diego's got it. And once again, kind of free promotion, but we hope to see you guys at our basketball game. We have Costa coming up, which I believe is our first game that we are broadcasting. That is on Saturday. So if you have nothing else to do and you want to hear my beautiful voice again, please tune in on 12/16. That will be next Saturday as Loyola takes on its rivals from Manhattan Beach, Mira Costa, in basketball's first home game of the year. DeBello's got it. DeBello takes a throw in to Mack. Mack can't get a touch. Kelly's got it. Kelly takes a touch, 1 around defender. Drops the defender even. Smith's got it now. Smith calm on the ball. Gives it back to Diego. Diego gives it to Walter. Walter controls. Takes it back to where it came from. Gives it out wide to Smith. Smith switches it over to McGoff. McGoff's got down line to DeBello. DeBello back to McGoff. Gives it to Walter. Walter plays it back to Diego. Back to Diego. Diego once again facilitating this offense. Gives it all the way out to Smith. Can't get there first, but will not receive a throw-in for that. Out. Looks like the ball never went in, but they will say it's Loyola throw. Smith takes it from right there. Diego's got it. Good from him. DeBello's got it. DeBello right footed shot, and that is way over the bar. Should come try out for the football team. Maybe you can kick it through those uprights with that type of shot. Can't bag too much on DeBello, however. He has the second half goal that really sealed this game. Slammed the door, put the nail in the coffin, however you want to say it, into Los Alamitos. And ref puts his hand up, whistle in, and there it is, the final. And we hope to see you guys. We play Cathedral on Thursday, and I think are going to be broadcasting that here on Smithfield. So we hope to see you back here again. Thank you so much for joining us. And this is Carson Real, Mr. Carwell.